Hi, I'm Lauren. I'm Growth Director here at Reflect Digital. The main part of my role here is to make sure that we align with all of our clients' main objectives in how they're wanting to grow. So we find out all the new opportunities that we can so that we can see them through as successful businesses. I got into marketing through sales. So that's how I was working on a job board, and we migrated the site. And we were always told, if you didn't have your #1 rankings to support you in your sales pitch, then what are you going to do? And the site migrated and it was horrendous. Everything bombed and we lost all the rankings. And from that moment on, I was like, oh, I'm actually more interested in how our site ranked in the first place and what did we do, what could we do? And that was the leap I took to then go into digital marketing. And I got my first job at a different agency, and that's stemmed from there. What I love particularly about digital marketing and the area that I've got into is the client services side of it. For me, being able to see a client strategy through, from taking them on from a new business, bringing them in, going through the pitch process, learning more about them, getting involved with what it is that they love, what they want to see and strive for. I love always asking them the #1 question, like, where do you want to see yourselves? Is there something you want to see yourselves on? Is there a publication you want to be seen in that's going to make you look good as well internally? I love finding that stuff out and then being able to actually show them that at some point as we go through our journey. But just making sure that everything we come back to aligns with that full strategy, and that objective is what I really strive for, and providing that really sort of best-in-class agency service. And I feel like we do that really, really strongly here at Reflect. So my role at Reflect came about through a really great recommendation, because I'd gone through a bit of a situation, being made redundant, and then Sylvan reached out for a quick catch-up and an interview. That was kind of like my first stage one, and Sylvan at the time was like the client services director for everybody, and at the time I had a very, very small child. He was no more than 4 months old at this process, so it was a lot and I didn't know what was going to happen, but I thought he would nap. I thought that would be fine. He didn't, and he had to join me on the call, and I think that was the breakthrough moment of knowing that actually Reflect were going to be very good people, very understanding, because Alfie, my 4-month-old at the time, joined me for the full interview. And I'm really glad to say that I got a second stage interview after that. So it was really great, and I think that's what set Reflect apart for me, and I was like, this is going to be a very good choice for me. So in terms of growth here at Reflect, I think we have a very clear, vivid vision that we're all working to. And one of those exciting parts is the opportunity of widening ourselves out, whether that's going further nationally or perhaps even internationally. That's going to be something super exciting that I'm want to see through and make sure that it happens as well from a growth perspective. And personally, would love to see more Northern clients on our books as well. Why not?